Just like my love, let's stay. Still moving strong. All in all, do you ever wonder? Got to win somebody's got to lose. A might as well get over. Just like fishing in the ocean, there'll always be someone new. You did me wrong, but I've been through stormy weather. Just like my life, everlasting. Oh, and it becomes hard when I believe it. Still moving strong, going on. Don't stop for nobody. This time I keep my feet on solid ground. Now I understand you said get down. Take the speed and up your music. There'll always be something new. The tables turning. It's so slow. There'll never be an ending. Just like my love, but the last thing. Had to be done so. Still moving strong. On and on. Be your soul. So Nicki Minaj really made her Real Housewives dream come true, appearing on the Andy Cohen show at the Real Housewives of Potomac
Let me turn it
reunion
down. Wait a
taping on
minute.
Thursday. Now, Nicki
I see that my shirt is very revealing, so let me turn this down. Turn my car off. Yes, I'm sitting in my car. I just got back from taking care of some stuff. Now, I think I seen VKC. VKC! How you doing, VKC? Hey, April girl. Hi, my lane. Smooches love. Smooches to all of y'all. So let me go ahead and get it in. I'm not going to be on here long. So I do thank you guys for coming over to Libra Butterfly, aka Coco 929, the Empress, where I am coming from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast, or the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just depends on what you darn like. And I want to say happy birthday to all of the October birthdays. Also, all of the Libras. Yes, we're still representing. And I want to say happy birthday to my oldest granddaughter today. Today is her birthday. She turned 15. Yay, Moochie Guns. So I wanted to say that. Again, yes, I am sitting in my truck. My son drove us where we needed to go today in my car. So I said, well, just bring just let me sit out here for a minute because I do have a phone call to make pretty soon. So I said, I just don't feel like going back in the house right now. And I'm just gonna sit out here and just sit out here. It's bittersweet because I'm looking at my yard, and my husband, that was his pride and joy, is the yard. And so it is really bittersweet. But we must go on. Yes, thank you, Marlene. Thank you. I'll let her know. So yeah. I just wanted to talk to you guys today. Today is Terrific Tuesday. And um it's some stuff that be going on. I just have a really quick question, and then I'm gonna show you something, and then we're gonna be out of here. First of all, though, let me tell you all, if you get married, this is what I'm running into, y'all. Now, I'm the one I'm the one that took care of all of the household stuff, the business and things like that for my husband and I, okay? And uh so you would have thought that by me being his wife on different things, marriage certificate and all this and stuff, that it wouldn't be an issue with me taking care of stuff, okay? So I went yet again to turn a car over to our son because that's what we had planned on doing. And we get out there, and I have the release from the car lot to, they released the car because it's been paid for. It's been paid for 2 years. Why they didn't receive the release, I have no idea. But nevertheless, I turned it in, and she said, "Well, oh, this is in your husband's name." No, she says, "This is in your name or your husband's name?" I said, "It's in my husband's name. And she said, "Well, he's going to have to sign this." Now, yeah, I could have lied and said, okay, and have somebody else to sign it and come back in. But I'm not set up that way. The way I'm set up, I'm an honest person, and I try to be as honest as I know how, okay? Have I ever lied? Of course I have. I'm human. But I try to deal with business and people straight up. Um, so I was like, I said, let me tell you, honey, he's deceased. And I said, I have the death certificate, and I have our marriage license, our marriage certificate. I said, so whatever proof you need, I have it. And she hit me with a coup de grace. She said, unfortunately, when they start off with unfortunately, it goes downhill. She said, unfortunately, even though you are his wife and he is deceased, you're going to have to go to court. Huh? Go to court. I said, is this real? Or are you just playing with me? She said, no, you're going to have to go to court. You're going to have to go to probate court. For what? They're going to have to give you permission to speak on your husband's behalf. Are you kidding me? I said, honey, I've been married to this man and with this man almost 30 years. I said, and I have to go to court? So, yes. So, yeah, I know, Lane. My Lane, I just found it out. I said, yeah, now I got to go probate court. My only good thing in my favor with that, okay, so my mom was a supervisor up there for 30 something years. Let me turn this down because I'm gonna try to turn it down. My phone is kind of stuck right now. Um, Hold on, okay, because this is bothering me. Okay, wrong one. There we go. So, anywho, dang, it fell off. Okay. Hey, NC girl, what's going on, sissy? So yeah, I had to go I'm gonna have to go probate court. The only thing that's working in my favor when it comes to probate court is that's my cousin's courtroom, and my mama called her, and she told me how much it is, and she's gonna cut through the tape and pull mine, ahead of time and stuff, and give me the earliest court date possible, and all this is yeah. I'm just floored. Do you hear me? I'm floored. It's like I can't win for losing when it comes to this stuff. Like we gotta go. We were supposed to go to court next week, because we got a court matter going on in our favor, and I needed the titles to these cars, and everything to send to my attorney who's representing us. Right? I said I turned this off. Why am I still hearing this crap? Yeah, I'm sorry. People have been blowing me up today. Have you ever had those days where you don't want to, you just like, hold on, because now this is getting on my nerves. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute this sound. Here we go. I'm muting all the sound. I don't care nothing about none of that. And next time I put it on Do Not Disturb. Okay, that should be that. Okay, so it's running, like I said. So I don't know what's gonna happen now because I'm waiting on my attorney to respond because I emailed him right there in the DMV. He was like, look, we can't get the titles. We just can't get them today. And this is why. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Everything else he's got except that. So I don't know. So, which a delay again, everything else. The first time they delayed it because, of course, my husband passed. Okay. And so they were like, we're going to give you some time, just to give us the information because we know it's a lot on you right now. And we don't want to compound everything and stuff like that. And I'm like, I appreciate that. So, they like, you already got, the judgment for you, but we just need this other information to solidify, so they can close the case and all this. And I'm like, okay, I can't even get the stuff so they can close the case. So I just been kind of like, you know, I don't know. Today has been kind of it's been a humdinger for me today. Um, Nothing really wrong except what I just said, and that's not nothing wrong. It's just the Commonwealth state. When you in the Commonwealth state, they can change the laws without letting you know to suit them, not you, of course. So I just thought, and that's me and my husband's naivete because we thought, well, as long as I can prove I was his wife, it shouldn't be no problem. But evidently, that's not true. You know, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that too. And then they was telling me that the lady, she was nice. She was nicer than the last DMV lady that I had because the last DMV lady that I had, she was working against me. Um, had just lost my husband, and I just didn't feel her attitude. She was nice nasty, and I didn't feel that because I can spot nice nasty right on point. And I almost, went out on her in a very bad way. Yeah, and I'm staying nauseated all all day today. I have been nauseated, and I can't stand it. That is a side effect from when I had COVID. Ever since I've had COVID, I stay nauseated. That's horrible. Mm. And everybody be like, take ginger, take this, take that. I know what to take. It just don't work. It's a different type of nausea. I'm gonna need to go and get something that's gonna turn off my gag reflexes so that I won't feel like I have to gag. Oh Lord. Yes, Marlene, I do, honey. I do. It will, yeah. I'm just frustrated. I know it'll work out, but I'm just frustrated. It's just, like I said, unless you've been through this process, you just have no clue what all goes with this. But I know it'll work out for my good. It's just I gotta go through the process. Uh I'm just and then on top of that, wait a minute. Okay, so I want to show y'all something. I'm gonna switch. I want to know if y'all think this picture's real. Hold on. Oh shoot, I didn't even have to log in there. I forgot. Hold on. Oh, okay. It's on my phone. It will be on my phone. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, it ain't on my phone either. Lord, today. Let's see. And you know what, y'all? I'm also. It's not nobody on YouTube. Let me say that. But well, it's not no. Hold on, y'all. I just want to know this. Do y'all have people that only want to be your friend when it's convenient for them? But if it's not convenient for them, then they don't want to be your friend. Like, because I'm like this. What you see is what you get. I don't change. What you see is what you get. I'm authentic. Good, better, and different. I'm rough around the edges, but I have a heart of gold. So if I say we cool and I'm your friend and we cool. No matter what. You are the only person that can stop me from liking you, you know. And let me see. But it's like people only want to be cool with me when it's convenient for them. When I agree with everything that they say I do. And let me make this disclaimer again. I would never, ever, 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 ever agree 100% with anybody if I don't think you right. If you're not right, I'm gonna say I don't agree with that. You're wrong. And I know people get mad about that because they feel like if I'm your friend, if we cool, if you support me, you supposed to agree with everything that I say. And that's a lie. That's a flunky. Never been one, not gonna be one. It's not even in my future, not even in my past. So, yeah, they don't belong to me, you know. So I'm giving it this disclaimer. I've been watching some uckery on the tube of the U, and I've been watching people who claim that they were so-called best friends to people, backstab them, turn their back on them, lie for them at first, and then lie about them. When the friendship falls out and stuff. Y'all, what kind of friendships do y'all people have? I had a best friend. Me and her been best friends since we was 4 years old. Check that out, 4 years old. We don't even see each other. Do you see what I'm saying? But if I need her, she gonna be right there. If she needs me, I'm gonna be right there. Whatever she tell me, it's her. Half the time she got to remember that she had to make me remember she told me something. I mean, girl, you ain't talked to me about that. She said, yes, I did. And I'm like, you sure did. Because that's me. If you come to me and you say, I need to talk to you, I'm the secret keeper. I'm the keeper of secrets. I don't talk to nobody about nothing. It stays here. You know, so when people try to deal funky with me, I have an issue. I have a real bad problem. And I be trying to figure people out. It's like, what's your motive? What is your end game where I'm concerned? You know, I even had to tell uh like I said, I had to tell some of my exes, now that they know my husband's deceased, they've been trying to slip in my inbox and all this and stuff. No, ma'am, no ham, no sandwich. I'm not looking at you. I married this man. That means I wasn't looking at you when I married him, or I would have married you. See how that works? He didn't stop me from marrying you. You not nothing I want. You want nothing I wanted then. You're not damn sure not nothing I want now. So get the Hello Kitty away from me. So I'm just like, Grammy, man, just Grammy. I'm still grieving. And whenever you get a chance to grieve, I really would like for us to kick in again. In what planet? It sure won't be Earth. See, because here's the thing, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not taking no shorts. I don't have to settle. I don't have to settle for something I don't want at all. I know what I'm coming to the table with. I know what I'm coming to the table with. So if I know who I am, whose I am, and what I'm coming with, what the heck I want to settle for? You ain't even got you don't have nothing about you together. You don't have your look together. You can be the ugliest thing in the world and carry yourself decent. I don't care nothing about looks. So that's what I'm talking about when I say your look together. You're not clean. You don't take pride in yourself. You don't know what your credit is. You ain't looking at your credit. You don't know nothing about business. Ain't picked up a book. If somebody asks you, how do you see yourself in a year? You don't know. How do you see yourself in 5 years? You don't know. What the heck I want with you? You don't even know how to talk. What I want with you? And here I'm going to show up in business meetings and everything, and I have to tell them, this is my mate. And they go to shake your hand. You don't even know how to hold your back straight to be a man and shake your hand when there's millions of dollars in the room, when contracts is on the line. No, 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 heck no. Like I said, get the Hello Kitty away from me. Let me see. Thank you, April. What kind of spirit is that when you always have to be right? Okay, girl. Narcissism. I can't even talk. Uh, narcissist. There you go. I had to get my brain and my tongue together, girl. Let me see. Causes me to believe that certain people display. Hold on. I'm reading your comment, April. This way the virtual life as well as it. Here now. You know, my thing is the reason why me and my husband's relationship worked so well. Don't get me wrong, we disagreed and stuff like that, honey. We was together almost 30 years. You know it's gonna be some disagreements in that. But the reason why we work so well is because I'm high strung, he's laid back. We balanced each other out. I'm business. He taught me how to have fun. He taught me how to relax. You can't have two high strung people. Who gonna teach somebody how to be patient, how to relax, how to breathe, how to enjoy life? Who's gonna teach somebody how to do that? You know, it's just crazy, crazy.com. And I'm just like, huh? And here's the thing, you know, like I said, when we met each other, when me and him met each other, he wasn't where he was when he passed away, but he was open. He was ready for a woman like me. And so we worked together, and this man became far more than what I thought. He just knew how to protect me and protect my heart and protect my mind. That's what was important to me. He wasn't a knife in my back. He was my knight, not a knife. That's different. I didn't have to worry about if he left, he was flirting with other women. Some other woman would catch his eye and he'd be like, baby, I'm coming home in 5 minutes and be in somebody else's bed. I didn't have to worry about that because men like to say, well, when we cheat, it ain't got nothing to do with if we love you or not. What kind of bull stuff is that? If you're a man, that means you the master of your own domain, which means you can control that second head that you got between your legs. If you can't control it, then are you really a man? Yeah, I said it. I've seen males and I've seen men. And this ain't man bashing. I'm just telling you from a wife's point of view or from a woman's point of view. Because there's some trifling women out there too. Trust me. My husband had a few before he met a queen. I'm trying to told you. And y'all, I found receipts in his wallet, because I was going, because, when I looked through his wallet the first time, he had a 20 tucked in there. I was like, oh, husband, because I needed a coffee. So anyway, but, and then I said, oh, wow, I found receipts. This man, I never asked him what he spent on my jewelry and stuff like that. I think that's just classless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it's classless because, if somebody does something to you, for you, or, for you from their heart, what difference does it make? Now, especially if they know you. Now, he know me. I'm bougetto. I am ghetto and bougie at the same time. How you do it? Have no idea. But it works for me. He knows that. Okay, so, but I didn't know that this man spent what he spent on my jewelry. And it ain't no small amount either. And when I was reading those receipts, I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me. Now, had I known when he was living, oh, it would have been a conversation. It would have been a conversation. Man, that's too much. We got stuff to build. Put that money back in the bank. And he'll tell me, you don't tell me how to spend money on you, because that's all he ever tell me. You don't tell me how to spend I'll spend my money on you if I want to. So that was the argument. My kids used to crack up. They'd be like, Daddy, y'all crazy. She's telling you not to spend so much money. You tell her you spend what you want on me. But I'm just saying, y'all, I was like, whoa, Kimosabi. So yeah, but that's what he wanted to do. I'm not saying every man has to be like that. You know what your man is working with. You know what type of man he is. Mine just so happened would move heaven and earth to just do stuff. I would just be like, why'd you do that? Because I love you and I wanted you to have it. That was his response, because I loved you and I wanted you to have it. So let me just say this, women, if you have the type of man that randomly buys you cards, wait, I got these. Excuse me. Bless me. Okay. Randomly buys you cards. Come in the house with a rose or a flower. You wake up and you got flowers on your table. Calls you on his lunch break. Just say, I don't want nothing, just thinking about you. Stop always thinking that he done messed around. And if that's not your dude and he just do it out, then you already know something. But if you meet a man and he just want to show you how he loves, let him love you that way. Some of y'all women, I'm gonna say y'all because I ain't in this category. Some of y'all women run men away because y'all like, what you do that for? You must have did something. What you do and I don't know about? Who you been sneaking around with? Uh, cause he brung you a cord. He realized he wasn't showing you how he felt. So he wanted to show you how he felt and it's scrutinized. And then when he don't do it no more, then you got a problem. Well, you used to give me flowers. You used to buy me cars. And he's like, yeah, but you didn't appreciate it. Every time I did, I had to hear a sermon. Why did I do it? I must be cheating. See, and that's one thing men don't want a nagger. They don't want, let me tell you something. It's a Bible verse that says it's better for a man to live on top of a roof house than in live on top of the roof than in a house with a quarrelsome wife. Okay? That means it's better for him to get peace, even if he has to be on top of his own house, than to be in the house with your worrying, griping, harping on old stuff self. So anyway, and then sometimes y'all do something for your mate. Do something for him. Now, here's the thing. This is where women mess up at. If your man don't like cards, why would you go get a card? If he likes, let's say he's a fisherman. I'm gonna use my husband for example. He liked to fish. He loved cords too. So I mean, I knew my husband, but I'm just saying, okay, let's just say he's a fisherman. So one day, what I did was I went and had his license renewed and also bought him some bait. Now I didn't know what bait to buy. I went in the store talking about, excuse me, my husband is a fisherman. He likes to fish in the river, and I don't know what bait to get him, and I want to surprise him. And the men was looking at me like I was speaking foreign. Like, I can't believe it's a wife girl about her husband something. I mean, but that's just me, right? So they told me what bait to get and all this. So when I got home, I surprised him. And he was like, whoa, babe. What? That meant a lot to him. He also was a avid gamer. He loved pool. Anything he played, he was great at it. And I kid you not. Chess, checkers, pool, bowling, anything he did, he was great at basketball, football. He could do it all, right? He was an all around sportsman. So I remember buying him this expensive domino set. And I just wanted, then I had him, last year, I had him his own personal dominoes made. Hey, King. Uh, yeah, I had his own personal dominoes made. And so when he opened up the thing and saw that he had his personal dominoes, y'all, this man talked about that for months. He started calling people on the phone. I don't know how my wife did this. I don't know how she did it, man. I got my own personal dominoes. Yeah, I'm ready now for real. I'm going to spank somebody's butt. I mean, he was just like, and you know what he told me? You always care. You think about stuff. And that lets me know you don't just go out here and buy something. Okay, I'm going to buy this for him and be done. But you put thought into what you do. He said, so if I got a wife like that, why wouldn't I give her the best? So that's all I'm saying. Know your mate. Know the man that you lay with. Know the man that you're in love with. Know the man that you want to spend your life with. Know him. Don't do something for him because you wanted him to do it for you. No, appreciate him. Appreciate. If he likes to read, get him a good book. If he likes to throw darts, buy him his own set of darts. You see what I'm saying? It's okay, and I know, and I'm from the old school. Okay, so a lot of people give me heat about what I'm about to say, but it worked for me and my mate. I'm a lady. Okay, when it's all said and done, I'm a lady. I ain't trying to be no man at all, in no type of way. I'm a female. I'm a lady. Yes, I like my doors open for me. I like my chairs poured out for me. Absolutely. Not gonna change that. I like for my man to be my man, not my son. And what that means is we can have a dialogue. But if something comes down to it, I have to trust him to make the right decision for us. And I have to trust that if he know he can't make that decision, that he leaves it up to the one who can, i.e. me. Don't just pull that man stuff on me because you got a penis between your legs. That don't make you a man, that makes you a male. Your character and your how you deal with things and stress makes you a man. I watch everything. I don't forget nothing. Do you hear me? Hey, it's our Hunter, Smooch's Love Bug. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You got to make sure your stuff is real. Make sure it's real. Let me tell you why I said make sure it's real. First of all, if you got somebody that you can't walk with the distance, like, first of all, know why your mate is with you. Is your mate with you because they see your potential and they want to come along for the ride? Or is your mate with you because together y'all can accomplish what y'all setting out to do? Let's just get real with the thing. And that's what's wrong in a lot of relationships. A lot of relationships, the people don't want to get real because you're afraid what the answer might be. You're afraid that that person's with you because you got the potential to be a millionaire. And they going to hang on until you become a millionaire. And then they're going to take you for what you got, and then they're going to bounce. But like I said, my thing is, can you protect my heart? Can you protect my emotions? Can you stand for me when I can't stand for myself? See, that's my thing. When it's time to be my mate, do you know how? Because not all women are the same, just like not all men are the same. And you can't come to me with what you did with Lucinda. You can't now, because Lucinda was batshit crazy. Excuse my language. She was crazy. She couldn't add. She wasn't trustworthy. All them type of attributes that she did not have. Okay, now you over here, I'm business minded. Not only that, I can add. I know how it feels emotionally to take care of somebody's heart, and I'm beautiful. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just saying. And that's why I want y'all to just it's so much going on in the world right now, y'all, that you want your home to be stress free. If all possible, you want your home to be stress free. You want your home to be where when I shut my door coming in from work, outside, or whatever, I shouldn't have to fight you too. Me and you shouldn't have to bump heads. I shouldn't have to wonder if I could trust you. I shouldn't have to wonder if you got an ulterior motive. I shouldn't have to want. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm already doing that in the street. I'm already doing it when I go to work every day. I'm scrutinized. I'm up under the microscope because of the color of my skin. Because they want me to be dumb because of the color of my skin, and I'm not dumb, so it's a target on my back. That's hard. That's mental. That you have to get yourself prepared to do this every day, and then I got to come home, and then I got to deal with you, and I get no peace. Huh? No, player. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Uh-uh. I have to ask you, what's for dinner? You don't know. Huh? And I'm talking male or female. Men can cook. What's for dinner? I don't know. You ain't started nothing. I've been gone all day. Nope. Do I have any soap? Do we have any soap? I need to wash my body. I don't know. Why don't you know? It's your house. Right, April. You looking for some clean underwear. Hey, we got any clean laundry? I don't know. What do you know? You live here like I do. I work every day. You don't. I set it up that way. All you got to do is take care of me. You can't take care of me? Why I need you? I can't even. It's a Samson and Delilah thing with some people. Sometimes the Samson is the woman, and then sometimes it's like the biblical character. Sometimes the Samson is the man. When you lay your head in the wrong lap, come on, God. When you lay your head in the wrong lap, and your Delilah finds out where your strength lies, and she's your enemy, and you took it in because of the beauty of her. Shouldn't even be with her. But because she's beautiful, you take her in. She ain't showed you nothing but that she's beautiful. Everything that you tell her has leaked out to other people. Everything. You know how you know? Because what you told her, they already distributed, and you know you're the only one that you told. She's the only one that you told. You finally trust her when she didn't even, she's not even trustworthy, but you trust her because she's about to walk away from you. And the self esteem that you have is so low, you willing to just take anything. So you lay your head in her lap and you tell her your most intimate secrets. You tell her the one thing that you shouldn't tell nobody, which is what kills you, what takes your strength. And you tell her, my strength is in my locks. If a razor touch my locks, I lose all my strength. And she lays you down and lullabies your butt to sleep. Catch up. When you get up, you shake your head because now all of your enemies is coming for you. Now you ain't got no knowledge up here. You forgot everything that you learned. You no longer can reason what's good and what's bad because you done laid with the enemy. And so now you have no strength. You weak. And the things that you used to could conquer, you can't even conquer no more. Because why? You trusted the wrong person. Oh, it's tight, but it's right. And that's what's going on. The Samson and Delilah thing. You trust in the wrong person with your most intimate love, with your heart. And they're oh Lord, I don't know how I got on this, but Lord, today, I don't know what this is for somebody. I don't know. Hey, I ain't in your business. I'm just saying what's coming to my heart to speak. Sometimes being lonely, I feeling alone can lead us down a path that we wouldn't normally go. Sometimes we don't understand that telling you the truth, even when you don't like it, don't mean I hate you. It means I love you. And sometimes when people tell you everything you want to hear and they know you a screw up, but they tell you great, grand, and groovy, it's because they don't like you and they want to see you fall. So you have to use wisdom on who's talking. Who's talking? What's your motive? I go back to that again. What's the motive? So just be careful. As I stated, be careful, everybody, because in this day and age, people are so frustrated in relationships. People are frustrated, and frustration is coming out in the forms of physical abuse. Our mates is killing each other. And I'm like this. I'm like this. If your mate has gotten you to the point to where you don't trust them, you don't know how far it'll go, you don't need to be with them. I don't care how many years you got. I don't care how many months you got. I don't even care how many kids you got. Because a lot of times people settle because they've been together for so long. And that's never a reason. I'm not telling nobody leave their spouse. Don't say that. I'm saying examine your situation And in your situation, do you see that together you all can prosper? And that's not just financially, that's emotionally, spiritually, in every way. Or is it over with? Are you at a point where you stuck? Because see, here's my thing. If you can't be honest with me, I have no future with you. I don't care who you are. Honesty to me is the best key. Honesty to me is what my relationship outside of love is built on. But you can love somebody that ain't honest. So you really can't go with just the love part. Because sometimes love take us down the wrong path. We just love them so much. And sometimes we love people more than they love themselves. And then you spend all your time trying to be there for them, trying to prove to them that they worth something, and that slows you down for being your best. So you have to watch that love stuff. And then sometimes the people will play on your love walk too. They know that you love them and they know they ain't no good, but they know that you love them and they'll keep on letting you give up everything for them because they know they ain't going to give up nothing for you. But they'll let you give up your whole life for them. And then they'll throw it up in your face at the end. Well, you said this. You did that. Why did you do this? You didn't continue to do that. Well, you said it. It'll start being the throw up thing in your face. And you be like, you ungrateful mother scooter. I did that for us. And you gonna throw that in my face? That's because their heart is corrupt. They're no good. And you shouldn't have been with them. A person got one time to throw up in my face something tragic that has happened to me. After that, I don't look at you. Because why? I shouldn't have to argue with the person that claimed they love me about my past. We all got one. Some good, some bad, but we all got one. Just thank God I'm not in that space I was in. But if I don't trusted you and we trying to make this thing work and I tell you what has happened to me, and then when you get mad, you mad at what I said. Are you in your feelings? You in your fifis, as I heard on YouTube. You in your fifis, and you turn around and say, well, that's why you was molested all them years. No. You always playing a victim. No. Those two, unforgivable. It just is. Because you just went where my molesters went. You just went where my abusers went. And you want me to believe you love me. No, because then it'll get worse. All the years that I was married to my husband, all the years that I dated my husband, there were some things I knew about him. And whenever I got pissed at him, I might have threw a plate at him or two. Depending on how pissed I was, I might have threw a plate or two at him. But I never throw up in his face anything sacred like that he told me. And he's never done that to me. So when people say, I was just mad, I just said it because you have no control. If I love you and you love me, certain things should never come out of your mouth. Like, you should never turn around and holler, itch, to your wife. I'm an extension of you, bruh. You married me, and let me hop on that. Then I'm going to get off of that. Some of y'all said commentaries. Let me just say it like that. I got like 400 or something subbies. So let me address all my subbies. Some of y'all said commentary because you picked the person. You said I do. What does that say about you? Good, better, and different. That's what you picked. That's what you wanted. Now ask yourself, why did you make that pick? Now, if you honest, some people, I'm gonna tell you something. I have a lot of exes, but one of my exes, I'm gonna say his name, Larry. Larry got with his wife because he was never raised at a wedlock. His mama and daddy got married when she became pregnant with him, and that's how they was raised. And he married his wife because she got pregnant. and he stayed with her to raise their kids. Okay. And I know people's like, nah, that ain't why he stayed with her. He stayed with her because he loved her. Of course he loved her, duh. I'm talking about, but the real reason he stayed with her is because he got her pregnant. I ain't gonna tell you how I know all that, but let's just say this. Me and Larry's mama, she loves me, and we are really good bingo buddies. When I used to go bingo all the time, and whenever went over to the church, because I used to sing with their choir, whenever I went over there, she always would see me and make me come and sit with her. I don't know what that's about, nevertheless, but she loves her daughter-in-law, but she liked me too. You feel me? So, um, me and him has talked several times about his relationship, okay? And I always told him, because you have a child or two now, that's no reason to stay in an unhappy marriage. It's some stuff I could tell y'all, but like again, I'm the secret keeper. I don't tell people's business, even though y'all know them still. But let me tell you, some women are something else. So some women are something else. It's like you get a good guy and then you turn him into a bad guy, and then you mad because he is a bad guy. And then he goes back to being a good guy and you start effing up again. It's like it's crazy. You say, okay, Lord, I want this type of man. I want this type of man. I want him to be like this, and I want him to do this. And God give you your wish list. He give you, out of 5 things you asked, the man got 4. Okay, 4 really good ones that you can work with. And then as soon as you get in a relationship, you start trying to change the man. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this, and I don't like this. And God is like, but you asked me for that. And now you making this man's life miserable because you really didn't know what you wanted. You said what you thought was good. You said what you saw other people with, that's what you wanted. You know dang on well you're not a flower type of girl. You don't like flowers at all. And you're gonna say, I want a man to bring me flowers, and I want a man that's gonna, and then as soon as he start doing it, I don't like flowers. What the heck you tell some of these men, I feel sorry for them because y'all women sometimes act schizophrenic. It's like, bruh, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, dog. I don't know. But it's crazy. You get the man, then you try to change him. And not it's little ways. Like, he wants to do this. You want, y'all growing together. No, you want to change him, period. It's man like old school music. Oh, I hate old school. But when you was dating them and you wanted them to marry you, you just ate old school up. Now that y'all married, you don't even want to hear no old school, and you know that man love old school. Can we hear some hip hop? Can you turn on some Nicki Minaj? And he's like, I don't like no Nicki Minaj. Ugh, you so boring. Well, he wasn't boring when you was trying to get married. Everything he was just wonderful, grand, and great. Don't lie. Don't lie. Go into the marriage correct. Go into the relationship correct. Look, and this is one thing. Oh, I wish my husband was here. He would tell y'all the truth. This is one thing that I do. I tell a person up front, let me check this out, player. Let me tell you who I am. I don't like this, this, this. I'm like this, 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 and this. If you can work with that, let's roll with it. If you can't work with that, leave me alone. Point blank. Yes, girl. Oh, shoot. I know, NC girl. I'm just saying, but that's the truth. And I think if more women showed up in their real skin like that, men could appreciate it more. But we show up trying to be Betsy Ross. Oh, honey, yes, I cook from scratch every day. Oh, yes, I do this and I do that. No, and dang on well, first of all, you can't cook. Second of all, you a box cooker. Anything box related, you own it. And he looking at you like, I thought you cooked from scratch like my mama did. Oh, did I say that? I said, no, I scratch sometime when I cook. That's what I was trying to say. Like I scratch. Yeah. No, I can't cook from scratch, but I do scratch sometimes when I warm up the stuff in the microwave. Shoot. I'm just saying. And let me tell you something else. All of you are pretty women. Oh, you're so beautiful. God bless you. When you walk by the cars, they just start dunking their horns, and when you get out the car, the trees sway and the flowers sing. That's how beautiful you is, girl. And everybody around you just so ugly. They just so ugly. We all got to wear weave and stuff like that. You just to catch me out. I mean, you the reason why the Lord put the sun in the sky. So all of you beautiful people like that. Let me hit you on something. Pretty soon, those sexy thighs, those beautiful eyes, and lumptuous booty, honey, it's gonna sink. It's gonna drop. It's gonna flop. You're gonna get stiff. Your eyes, you're gonna have to wear glasses. So stop trying to get a man with your body and start putting something up in your mind and show him what you're working with in your mind. Because eventually that booty and that body gonna sag. It's gonna be another person show up with a bigger booty than yours, a firmer booty than yours, bigger thighs than yours, everything. You can't compete where you can't compare. And some of y'all really think that, the child just everything in the world. And you should be self-confident. You really should. Even though I'm nice looking, I know there's other women that's nice looking too. I ain't gonna be stupid and think I'm the only thing that's out here. No. But that don't dim my light. I could celebrate a woman just like I could celebrate anybody else, but they don't dim my light. Do you feel what I'm saying? Honey, this Creole woman right here knows what she working with. But I also am smart enough to know I got more going on upstairs in my mind, in my brain, than my booty. You can't live in the bed. That man gonna want to eat pretty soon, and not what you trying to serve him in the bed. He gonna eventually get tired of that. He needs to eat. He needs to have stimulating conversation. Cause see, if he can't talk to you, he gonna talk to somebody. IJS. If he can't talk to you, Miss, I'm all that 36, 24, 38. Uh-huh. If he can't talk to you, he gonna talk to some female. Trust me. There's always another woman sitting on the side, like, come on, baby, I got you. I got you. And she really has him. She's really what he could grow somewhere with her, but he chose your stupid self. And you don't see the jewel that you got, that he passed up all these booties and all these beautiful women and all these smart women and come home to your nagging, nasty, nasty tempered, nasty mannered, nasty self. He comes home to you and get nagged all the time. I'm just saying, because some of y'all think your body is it. What's that song? Body, but whatever it is, I don't even know because I'm too old for that song. But honey, y'all think it's just gonna keep a man, and y'all gonna be able to roll them hips and roll that booty, and everything. And after he hits you, and he get all a good feeling and a ooh wee baby, and he shoot his shot, if you know what I'm trying to say, and all this stuff. He gonna say, babe, can you go in there and cook me an omelet? Oh, I don't know how to cook. But I thought you said you cooked. Oh, babe, when you get paid, because I'm low on gas, um, I need some gas money. Can you spot me 20 until I get paid and I put it back in the account? Uh-uh. But babe, I give you all the check. I just ain't got no gas. I need to put some gas in because I can get to work, and I can get back. I need to get some lunch, because we ain't got nothing here. And I'm going to go to the grocery store when we get out. Can you spot me some money? I know you got paid, yesterday. And, I usually don't ask you. You a man. I ain't giving you no money. Man gives you all his check. He takes care of all the bills. He makes sure you good. And right now he needs gas money and lunch money, and you just got your full paycheck and you can't give him nothing. Okay. He'll go right to work. And honey, Miss Tanya will be like, "You look like you hungry." Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just going to eat these bag of chips and drink his pop. I drink his coffee and I'll be okay. No, you not. Come on, let's share some lunch. I brought enough for somebody else. And I'm not going to see you sit there and starve. No, here you go. I got some chicken that I made at home, and I got some mashed potatoes, and here I split my cornbread with you. And I also have some French style green beans. All of this is my grandmother's recipe that she passed down to me. So I hope you like it. Here you go. I don't want you to starve. He takes the food, he eats the food, they sit there and have a conversation. The next day, she sees the same thing. This time, she's prepared. She really brings him a plate of food, his own plate. He starts to think, well, Dad, Tanya always got my back. She's easy to talk to. I can tell her anything. She makes me laugh. She makes me forget all my problems that I got going on. And y'all see where I'm going with this, don't you? You never leave your space open. I don't know why. Y'all, whoever this is for, I hope you getting it. Because I'm trying to end this and I can't. If the man is a piece of crap, it's your piece of crap. Do you see what I'm saying? It's your piece of crap. Manure has its purposes. Come on now. And y'all know what manure is. It has its purposes. Yeah, it stink and it's not attractive, but it has its purposes. There you go. My lane. There you go. I'm saying. I'm saying this is real talk. Real talk for real people. Look, I've seen a whole lot of marriages fail, y'all. I really have. And I remember this lady had been married to her husband for 40 something years. And she was like, I can't wait to divorce this mother ucker. I said, are you serious? She said, oh, yeah, we are. She said, I already failed. I said, y'all been married for 40 some years, though. She said, and she said, in half of that time, I wasn't happy. She said, now that our last child's graduate from college, I can't wait to move. Y'all, it tripped me out. It blew my mind. And I guess back then, they stayed in marriages like that for the benefit of the kids. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't mess them up in school and all this and stuff like that. But she, honey, a woman told me, I can't wait. She said, she said, right now we already in separate rooms. He had his own room. She had her own room. And I knew enough to know I did not want my marriage to be like that. I knew enough to know that that's not a marriage. Not to me. Maybe to them it was, but to me it wasn't a marriage. We roommates. We roommates. You know. So I was like, whoa, 40 some years? Do you imagine how long she held on to that? And as soon as she got the thing that her son was graduate college, she told him, "Here you go," and gave him the papers from her attorney. He looked at her like she's crazy. She said, "Yeah, I'm not gonna live like this no more. He's graduating. I'll be moving out." Whoa, whoa, that's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. So I'm just saying, it's been a pleasure speaking to everyone. I really went. I had some I wanted to show you. I couldn't find the picture, and I felt in my spirit keep going this route. And every time I try to come off, something else come out. So now I feel that release. Look at my cat. My cat's crazy. Anyway, now I feel that release. So whoever this was for got it. They got it. So anyway, I was glad to see VKC in here. Glad to see my Lane. Glad to see April and King, NC Girl, and It's All Hotter. What's going on, all of y'all, and whoever I missed, and all my butterflies up in the butterfly queendom. We could not do this without you guys. I appreciate you all for coming over and just spending time with me today. I can't do it. It's never a reason to stay. Right, right. So yeah. Y'all, and check this out. How come I missed my counseling appointment? Yes, I am a therapist that has a therapist. That makes sense, don't it? It just is what it is. It is what it is. I know that I can't uh be my own doctor during this process. For those of you all who don't know, my daughter was killed last year. She was murdered. So I dealt with that. And then my husband this year, so he died this year of COVID induced stroke. Okay. So, that's two major deaths back to back. I knew for a fact I needed to talk to somebody. In order to keep my sanity, I needed to talk to somebody. And the one thing that I tell my clients is that there's nothing wrong with you reaching out and getting help. Don't ever let nobody make you feel some type of way because you need to talk to somebody to sort things out at all. Even my therapist is a therapist. That's what's so funny. Just like preachers. Everybody said, well, my preacher, blah, blah. Your preacher has a covering. They should. Because if they only talk to themselves, something wrong. Your pastor should have a pastor. See how that works? They have to come from the house of somewhere. I ain't gonna get off on that. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know where I hadn't heard from him all day today. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, thank you, Marlene. If y'all can, like I said, they're shadow banning me again. I don't know. Uh Around 3:30, 3 o'clock. This is the time that I might be coming on or whatever. Uh he wasn't feeling well today. His absence is unusual. Hopefully, y'all as well with 300. Okay, yeah. Since everybody's concerned, I will call him as soon as we get out here and see what's going on. I usually let him call me because I know he takes care of his 90-something-year-old mother. But I'll call him and see what's going on. And I'll let him know that everybody was concerned about him if I speak to him. But if not, um, I think I will be on tomorrow, and then I won't be back until Friday because I have so much stuff that I have to do. But I think I will be on tomorrow. All right, y'all. Remember, if nobody told you that you are intelligent, you are. And if nobody told you they love you, I do. Make sure you are honest with yourself. When you're honest with you, you'll be honest with others. Smooches. Thank you, Marlene. Bye, y'all. You too.